Hi, I'm Dr. Ken Gordon. This is the coronavirus report for Harris County and Troup County for the 3 weeks ending November 16th. We're going to start off with a worldview and rapidly move to our locale. Uh, Cases across the world are increasing. This is probably a seasonal effect. Remember, about 70% of the human race lives in the northern hemisphere. We can take Iceland for a good example of what's been happening. If we look at the figures for Iceland, you can see that Iceland has had a relatively stable amount of disease going through the summer months. However, around September, they started going up in their frequency, and then after October, it started to really blossom more. So we're seeing more cases these days. If we look at the United States, we can see that the third wave is underway. The first wave hit the northeast of the United States. The second wave hit the southeast of the United States primarily. This third wave is located in the Midwest and seems to be spreading out fairly well. This is by state new cases in the last 2 weeks per 100,000, which is a little bit different from how I do it, but still gives you the idea of where we are. This is by state. If you look at it by county, adjusted for per 100,000, you can see an even more pronounced area where there is severe spread of the disease. In Georgia, we're in the backwaters of the disease this time, thank goodness. Let's hope we stay this way. These are the figures for the United States, Georgia, Troup County, the world, Muskogee County, and Harris County. And this is the lineup in how they are with density of cases. The United States is worst off out of everybody. Over the last 3 weeks, they have gained in the US 96%, ending up with the average of one active case in 144 people. Georgia is the next worst off, picking up about almost 29% in the last 3 weeks, going from one case in 386 to one case in about 300 people. Troup County has bucked the trend. Troup has come down by 28% in the last 3 weeks. Used to be one case in 535 people, now one case in 381 people. The world has been a baseline, and it's a great place to be less than if you're anywhere in the United States. It used to be one case in 981 people, now one case in 679. Muskogee County is doing better than that. Harris County is doing best of all. You can see Harris in the aqua here. Even though it gained about 12% since 3 weeks ago, it's still only one case per 750 people. So that makes it the best place of all of these places. So we're still going into the fall and winter, which we have been concerned about. What factors exactly are making this worse? Is it less humidity? Is it less vitamin D? Is it some other factor? We don't know, but we're going to continue to do everything we can do to keep safe through the fall and through the winter. The strategy is to avoid catching the disease until the vaccine is available. And at that point, it'll be a lot easier to deal with things. We'll keep up with things, and we'll repost again in about a week. This is Dr. Ken Gordon in LaGrange. Stay safe.